ship is from Mondas.
It's a Cyberman. A Mondasian Cyberman.
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail, and as you can see behind me, I have got my Doctor Who Eaglemoss Mega K9 figurine, which I did an unboxing of way back towards the start of my channel. Actually, I think at the time my channel had only been live for maybe 3 months, so it's one of my earlier videos. So if you want to check out that video, I will put a link to that video at the end here for you, and I'll put it in the description as well, so you can see my full unboxing of K9 Mark 1, which is a beautiful figure, amazing detail. And I really love it because I was desperate for a K9 figure, because I've got the small one that you get with the 4th Doctor in his burgundy outfit from season 18, but I didn't have a proper sized K9, so that statue of K9 is brilliant. And if you are just wondering why there's a random pug in the background, that's Chum. You can almost count him as like the new channel mascot. He's going to appear in a couple of the videos here and there, so just say hello to Chum. But the reason why I've got the K9 Hero collection from Eaglemoss, the mega figure, is because today I actually bought a brand new one for my collection, and it's one that I have been eyeing up for a very long time, and I decided today to actually pull the trigger on it. So what am I talking about? Well, you've seen the thumbnail already. I have got, for my collection, it is one of the biggest things I have ever bought. I have got the Doctor Who figurine collection Mondasian Cyberman. So in particular, this is the Mondasian Cyberman from World Enough and Time and the Doctor Falls, and it is an absolute beauty. So just quickly show you the outer box. So there is the front of the box. So we've got Doctor Who figurine collection. We've got the TARDIS in the background and a nice image of the Mondasian Cyberman, which does come with one of those gigantic stands. And then in the bottom corner, as you can see there, it says right by here, Hero Collector from Eaglemoss. Then if I flip it to the other side, you can see another image in another pose of the Mondasian Cyberman. So obviously down the bottom here, it says Mondasian Cyberman, and then gives you a bit of a description of the Mondasian Cyberman. So it says on here, created on Earth's twin planet Mondas, these Cybermen were the result of Mondasians painfully replacing their dying bodies with steel and plastic, then wearing emotional inhibitors, converting humans wherever they went. The Doctor battled them throughout space and time. So there is the description. So if you want to pause and read that yourselves, you're more than welcome to do so. So Mondasian Cyberman has the description, Doctor Who figurine collection, Hero Collector, and it says how big the figure is. So its actual size, 340mm, and I have seen it in stores. It is a decent size, to be perfectly honest. Really nice. Then if I turn it to the other side, so there again is the front. Then again, same on the other side with the description. Then on the top, it is just another image of the Mondasian Cyberman. So if I flip it how it's supposed to be, so you can see it. Oh, there we go. You've got an image of the Mondasian Cyberman there with the Hero Collector logo again on top. Very nice, and a very sturdy box as well to add to the collection. But what I'm going to do now is I have got my handy dandy scissors. So I'm going to quickly snap my fingers, and I'm going to take this out of the box so we can see what goodies we have inside. Okay, so my handy dandy scissors have worked their magic, and I'm glad I did this off camera because that was a lot more finicky than I thought it was going to be. So as you can see, I have actually opened the box. There is no Cyberman inside the box. I have taken it all outside the box. You do get one little goodie with the actual figure itself. And I had one with my K9 where it was a nice booklet which talks all about K9, the different variants of K9. And we've got another thing here which is on the Mondasian Cyberman. So the figurine collection special issue, World Enough and Time in particular, the history of the classic Cybermen. You got a picture then of the date that the episode aired, the 23rd of June 2017, the 12th Doctor. You will be like them, the Mondasian Cybermen. And just inside, you just get a bit of information about the Mondasian Cybermen, which the Cybermen being my second favourite villains of all Doctor Who. I think it's a really nice touch to have. Death becomes them, talking a little bit about how they are, the description of them. You know, there's lots, and there's some really good images and some facts in here. Concept art, you know, the history of the Cyberman, in particular the Mondasian variants. Really, really good. How they made them as well, behind the scenes stuff. Really, really nice. How they made the figurines and everything. They've even got images titled The Best of the Cybermen, where you get to see all the Cybermen throughout the ages. Like, for example, here we go. We've got images, look, from stories such as The 10th Planet, from the Moon Base, Attack of the Cybermen, audio stories like Spare Parts, you know, other stories like Human Resources, The Invasion, Earthshock, The Wheel in Space. You've got all sorts. So anything you want to know about the Cybermen, you can find out in this little handy-dandy booklet, which is really nice that they include these because they're good little collectible pieces. So now I've got the Mondasian Cyberman one and also got the K9 one. But obviously you're here for the actual figure itself, which came in this gigantic styrofoam packaging in order to keep it safe and protected. So just lift that up, take the one piece off there, and then gently, as I can, take the figure out. Because I want to be as gentle as possible. It's very, very sturdy. The detailing on this figure already, I can see, is really, really nice. Although I can tell he is being a little bit more finicky than I'd like. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Right. There we go. Oh, there we are. Put that down. So here we go. So here is the Mondasian Cyberman. Look how big that base is for a start. Like, that is absolutely massive. Need to give that a little bit of a clean because it's got lots of residue from the styrofoam packaging. Yeah, clean that off a little bit. There we are. But as you can see, look at the detailing on this Mondasian Cyberman figure. It is really, really nice. Like I said, that's, you know, plastic, but you can even see the shine to it of the weaponry, the piping, you know, the handlebars on the top, the light. Really, really nice. Really well detailed. The boots, they all just shine in the light, which really gives it that, you know, cybernetic, robotic feel to it, which the Cybermen have. Now, this is my favourite variant of the Cyberman, if I'm being perfectly honest. I love the Mondasian Cybermen. They are my favourite because, you know, the Cybermen are supposed to be like us. You know, they're humans that were converted. And this is the closest you get to that because later on down the line, especially in New Who, they just feel like robots. And so they take that fear factor away from them. But it's really, really nice. And it's got a really nice base as well. Like I said, sturdy. There's not actually anything on the bottom of this, but you have no fear in it just standing up. It stands up pretty well, actually. So I've got a really nice place that this is going to go on my shelf. So I'm really happy to add this to my collection. Obviously, these things are not cheap. So obviously, this is something that you want to save up in order to buy. So you can look up online how much it actually costs. But I've been wanting this for years, and I've been passing up on it. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pull the button, I'm going to pull the trigger now, because who knows if it will sell out of stock or whatever, because I would love to get my hands on it, and it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. It's practically a statue. So I'm going to actually put this next to my K9 figure on my shelf, so they're going to sit side by side next to each other. But that is going to be my quick little unboxing of the Mondasian Cyberman Mega Figurine from Eaglemoss, the Hero Collector Edition. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts on the Mondasian Cybermen. What's your favourite design of Cyberman? Is it the Mondasians? Do you collect the Eaglemoss figures? And are you going to add this beauty to your collection? Because I think it is worth it, to be honest. And subscribe if you are new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing off. I hope you've had an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.